given by Giricek just to stop the clock. Allen Houston will shoot to Orlando over the limit. 23 seconds remaining in the second overtime of what has been a grueling game for these two teams.
Right, both teams showing a lot of grit tonight. Looking like Houston will take them out of their misery now. If he can make one more shot.
Allen 6 for 6 from the line. He now has 18 points.
Break the Magic dominance over the Knicks. So
6 straight wins for Orlando against New York. And a timeout called with the Knicks opening up a 7-point lead. That's the final timeout for Doc Rivers' team. Team that has won 4 straight games. Wins over New Orleans, Chicago, New Jersey, and Dallas. And that win streak in jeopardy thanks to the heroics of Latrell Sprewell.
Right, in dramatic fashion, Spree feasting from downtown. All of these were very timely hoops, too. Actually, he was the only Knicks scoring during this stretch.
Right, we're looking at all of Sprewell's 16 points in the 2 overtimes.
Right.
And Patrick Ewing, feeling that the victory is assured, is making his way out of the arena.
Night to remember. Might be a while before they hoist another jersey up there. I hope it doesn't, but
there's an artsy shot. Very nice.
Yeah, you see there's no lid on the basket. It's open.
Terrific job by our production staff on a long night. The Electronic Wizard, Howard Singer, our producer, Bobby Lewis directing, Spencer Julian, Kevin Kedrick McHale, one of the hours, and our statistician Dave Freed. 23.6 to go in the second overtime, and the Knicks with a 7-point lead. Tracy McGrady looking like he has played a double overtime game.
Yep. All of these guys will sleep well tonight.
Giricek will toss in. Garrity, played by Sprewell, and he was fouled. They had foul to give, and now the next foul would put the Knicks in the penalty.
Which they do not want. Don't want to stop the clock now, so the Magic can take points off the board.
Armstrong. There's McGrady for 3. 16.9 remaining. It's a 4-point game. And now it will be a free throw shooting contest. Armstrong called for the foul. That'll send Sprewell to the line.
Spree, an opportunity to add to his prolific numbers tonight with the triple-double. Well, folks, we could have been home. Weatherspoon got a fortuitous bounce under the basket. He missed it, and that sent us into the first overtime. Spree had an opportunity along the baseline, second overtime. And he misfired, but then after that, he was on the rampage.
27 for Sprewell. 17 of the 27 have been scored in the 2 overtimes. So the Knicks now lead by 5. This game started at 8 o'clock. That was tonight. Then the long ceremony at halftime to honor Patrick Ewing, followed by the double overtime. 116-110. The Knicks up by 6. Here's Vaughn getting it down to Garrity, and a quick release for 3. Weatherspoon with the rebound, and he is fouled with 8.2 to go. 24 rebounds for Clarence Weatherspoon, which is a career high.
Yep. And they needed it. Kurt Thomas not playing tonight, so Spoon asserted himself on the glass.
We don't know what the status of Kurt Thomas will be for tomorrow's game against the T-Wolves, but if there is a team that you can get away with a smaller lineup against, it would be Orlando.
Right, they're a lot like the Knicks, not a formidable rebounding team. No shot blockers, no intimidation on their Magic or the Knicks, so that's why we had the high-scoring game. A lot of action in the paint.
I should say the game Sunday against the Timberwolves. It's almost tomorrow. 8-point Knick lead. Final seconds. Here's Gierczak. And the Knicks come away with a double overtime victory. Our research staff has come up with the fact that Don Cheney as a head coach, this goes back to his days with the Houston Rockets and the Detroit Pistons, and now with the New York Knicks, in multiple overtime games, for what this is worth, is 7-0. Right place at the right time. I don't think there's a different coaching philosophy. The Knicks stopped the losing streak against Orlando. The Magic had won 6 straight against the Knicks. And the Knicks go to 25 and 33. They bounce back from the loss to the Nets the other night. And for the Magic, it's the end of the 4-game win streak. The Knicks with a victory in double overtime.